Hello and welcome to Monday Night Mashup. I'm Summer Rogers.
And I'm Finn Carlin.
The Center for Disease and Control believe they discovered the additive that causes vaping illness. According to the CDC, vitamin E acetate may be to blame for the nationwide outbreak of lung injuries and death in some cases. Tests showed that the additive was found in 29 patients with lung illness due to vaping. CDC have not ruled out any other chemicals causing the lung issues and are researching for other harmful additives.
Parts of Venice Beach in Los Angeles were closed after officials discovered medical needles and supplies washed up on the shore. Lifeguards found a large amount of supplies around 11:30 a.m. on Sunday. Authorities do not know where the medical supplies came from, but are monitoring the area for the public's safety. The search continues to ensure that the needles are all removed from the beaches.
A former substitute teacher is facing charges for assaulting a student. Officials say the woman teacher beat a Texas high school student on Friday. Videos of the incident have been circulated around online. It shows her punching the sophomore student in the face and throwing her to the ground. The teacher was immediately removed after students notified school officials.
A 14-year-old girl has been arrested for the murder of an animal rescue advocate. Philadelphia police responded to a call on Tuesday for a man in distress. The murdered man had been tied down with a massive head wound and slashes across his chest. Video surveillance revealed a small young woman leaving the property around the time of the killing. The girl showed up at the police station to turn herself in on Friday. After the break, we will have your latest South Carolina news.
In South Carolina state news, a South Carolina restaurant manager has been arrested over the weekend for enslaving and beating a black man. The Conway manager, Paul Edwards, is accused of enslaving an intellectually disabled man for 5 years, making him work over 100 hours a week. Edwards would burn the man with grease when he did not prepare food fast enough. In addition to the jail sentence of 10 years, Edwards is required to pay the worker more than $500,000.
A shootout at a home in Sumter led to the death of one person and 3 others injured. The incident happened on Tuesday night involving illegal gambling and alcohol sales. The 2 suspects, one believed to be the man that died, are being considered by the police. Investigators say that 8 other patrons were there that night, but they were unharmed.
And for your local news, 3 people were injured when a train collided with the vehicle in Richland County. The incident happened on Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. One of the injured were airlifted to the hospital. The other 2 were transported on the ground. In the area, there are only stop signs, nothing else to indicate train warnings like crossing guards. South Carolina's Highway Patrol are investigating the accident.
The South Carolina State House Christmas tree will be arriving tomorrow. Yesterday, Columbia's Garden Club confirmed the arrival for tomorrow morning and will be preparing the tree soon. The tree will be fully decorated and lit up on November 24th at the end of the annual Governor's Carol lighting ceremony. It has been over 50 years since the tradition of putting a Christmas tree in front of the State House. When we come back, we'll have your latest weather report. Hello and welcome back to Monday Night Mashup. We're here with our weatherman Bryce Glenn. Bryce, what can you tell us about the weather coming up ahead for this week?
Well, I can tell you it is not going to be very warm. We've also got some rain on the way, but first we're going to start out with some cooler temperatures ahead this week, and then we're going to move into that rain like I was saying on Tuesday, and some possible rain on Thursday as well. Even though the rain's going to go away near the end of the week, those clouds are not. By the weekend, we're going to have a nice chilly weekend ahead of us. Today in Carolina, it's pretty decent out there, just around 70 throughout the entire state. 68 up here in Greenville, 67 in Rock Hill, and 68 in Greenwood. Moved down here to Columbia, we were at 69, pretty nice out there. 71 in Florence, 70 in Sumter, and 69 in Aiken as well. Orangeburg, we were at 71. And along the coast here, 67 in Myrtle Beach, 70 in Charleston, and also 70 in Hilton Head. Right now in Carolina, it feels like 57, but it's actually 58. We've got some clouds out there. The local time was at 7:11 p.m. Our humidity, we're sitting right around 53% out there, pretty dry. And yeah, it's pretty nice. So Tuesday, we're going to be at 58. Showers likely throughout the day. Wednesday is going to be clear and cool, our only clear day this week other than Saturday. Thursday, we're going to have some more chance rain at 53 with a low of 39. That's where the temperatures are going to jump back up again. Then on Friday, it's going to be pretty warm, and throughout the weekend, it's going to be pretty similar to that.
Okay, well, I can deal with these colder temperatures, but rain, not so much. That needs to come and go quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be right back after this.
Good evening. Welcome back to Monday Night Mashup. I'm Kaylee Olivas. The Gamecocks hosted the Appalachian State Mountaineers this past Saturday at Williams-Brice Stadium. This was a game that the Gamecocks should have won, but the Mountaineers walked away with a victory of 20-15. It was a rough start for the Gamecocks as App State intercepted the ball, turning it around for an easy 1-yard stroll into the end zone for a pick six. And just like that, App State led at the half 13-6. This game looked over for the Gamecocks as App State pushed the score 20-9 there in the third quarter. But the Gamecocks continued to fight back with a few clutch fourth down conversions. Ryan Edwards finds the end zone with a 2-point conversion, which puts the Gamecocks back in the game with a score of 20-15. With just seconds left in the game, quarterback Ryan Helinski launched the ball down the field towards Edwards, who was just barely out of bounds. The game came to an end with a final score of 20-15. This upset may well render the Gamecocks bowl ineligible, ending their postseason hopes. Next week, the Gamecocks will be taking on Texas A&M at their house at 7 p.m. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Sports on Monday Night Mashup. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Thank you all for watching tonight's show.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4.
Tune in to Monday Night Mashup every Monday night at 7. For SGTV News 4, I'm Kaylee Olivas.
I'm Bryce Glenn.
I'm Finn Carlin.
And I'm Summer Rogers. Have a great week, Carolina. Forever to thee.